Welcome back to my channel, and this is a long-awaited video that some of you have been asking for, and it is my makeup collection video as well as my storage. I'm going to show you how I store my makeup and my somewhat impressionable makeup collection. Okay, it may not be as big as some other mega YouTubers on here, but it's substantial enough for one girl. So let's get started. Okay, this is the entryway to my bedroom right there. And next to it is this beautiful mirror, beveled mirror that I had gotten from Target. I think I spent like $49 for it at the time, but it was so pretty. I just felt like I needed to have this in my room. And honestly, this is the only available wall space in my room where this mirror can sit at. So I placed it right here next to my polish rack, and it fits right into this little nook between the door and the polish rack, perfect. So this is where I do a once over after I get dressed and my makeup is done and all that good stuff. So this is where, you know, my mirror is positioned. And then next to that, I have a wall polish rack that I had gotten from eBay. I think I spent like $27.03 for it. The reason why I can remember the exact amount that I spent for it is because I thought it was odd that it was like, instead of 27 even, they added 3 cents to it. So I can't remember the name of the seller, but all you have to do is go on eBay and type in wire polish wall rack, and this will come up. It comes available in black and white. I chose the black because it fits the decor of my room. Next to my vanity, I have this little DIY project that I made. It's like a little garbage pail. Like I said, I made it myself, and I got the diamond wrap, I believe, from Amazon to go around the top of the pail, and it has mirrored sides or bevel sides. So I thought that was really cute. And like I said, that's my garbage pail. And then there's just some little knickknacks behind the table over there. And the table that I have for my vanity is the infamous IKEA Alex 5-drawer units with the tabletop, but I decided to jazz mine up a little bit. So this is like the same diamond wrap that was placed on the front of the table right there. Thanks to my BFF, she came over and she, you know, touched up my table with this little diamond wrap. So I thought it was really, really cute. And the drawers, like I said, are the Alex 5-drawer units. Everyone typically gets this table in white. I wanted to get mine in black because it was different. I thought it would match the decor in my room. You know, my room colors in here are like cream and gold color, burgundy and black. So I wanted to keep in, you know, I wanted to be in keeping with the theme. So that's the reason why my table, I chose to get it in the brown black version, and I love it. It's really, really pretty. Up here on the wall, like I said, that's my wall polish rack, and I have different polish brands up here. This is like a 6-shelf wall polish rack. I have different brands up here, like Sinful Colors that starts over here, and then it goes all the way over to Wet n Wild. Some LA Colors, NYC. That's my Rush top coat, fast drying top coat right there on the far left from Sally's. And then the second row is more Sinful Colors. These little colors right here, I really, really like. I had gotten these from CVS. These are like confetti polishes. They're really, really pretty. And then I have the old school packaging of the Milani polishes that go all the way over here to the Wet n Wild over there. Those are more old school packaging. And then I have all of my Sally Hansen nail polishes right here. Some of them, they've been sitting up for a little minute, so I have to shake them up before I use them, but they're gorgeous nail polish colors, and they're like some of my favorite. And then these are some Ulta polishes right here. More Color Last from LA Colors. It's like a gel-like polish. Savvy, I think this is Nail Savvy polish right here. Yep, from Sally's. And then all of these over here, my Revlon polishes. And then this row right here is all of my Nina. And then it goes into old school packaging right there. And then I have like Theon's, Rush, Wet n Wild over there, Avon. Right here behind this, I have like a little magnet. That's for magnetic polishes, which is what these are right here. I have 2 of them by China Glaze. And then I have more polishes that go over finger paints. Salon Perfect from Walmart. This one is Clean Color, LA Colors Gel, and then Orly Color Blast that go all the way over here. And then this last row is OPI's regular and crackle nail polishes. They go all the way over into China Glaze. And then Zoya Essie. And then this one right here is a Dior polish, Dior Addict. So that's what's on my wall polish. I'm trying to stay out of the frame, y'all. I look a mess. But these are some little picture frames that I hung up on the wall. These two right here, I believe they came from Family Dollar. I really love this. Give thanks to the Lord for He is good. His faithful love endures forever. Psalms 101:1. Grateful, thankful, blessed. I truly am. This painting up here is something that I created. It's called Derman Dutch Pour Painting. And I wanted to keep with the same colors of my room. So this is like paints that I had like poured onto the surface of this canvas, and I made that and then I framed it into a picture frame. So I really love that painting. It's just really abstract. And then over here I have some old school wall polish racks that I had gotten from Nail Light some years ago. When I no longer wanted to use them for polishes, I decided to put them on the wall. I used to keep, you know, makeup up here. When I got my new table, it's hard to reach over this table now because of the width of the table from front to back. So I just decided to keep these up here, and then I took some packaging and I just put them up there for display. The only thing that is not just plain packaging is the Dooney and Burke box, which actually has a wallet inside of it. And all the rest of these are up here just for decorative purposes only. And then right here, this is an abstract letter. It is the first initial of my name, my actual government. And then this is just a cute little picture frame right here. I think I got this from AliExpress, and I framed it in this beautiful, like striated or stressed, like gold finish picture frame. And then over here is 3 shells that I had purchased, I believe, from Family Dollar, believe it or not. That's a Chanel retail bag up there. I just got different things up there. That's from the Max Snowball collection. That bag right there, they hold my highlighter kit in there. I just decided to put it up there on display. And then my lower shelf has my favorite cute little stuffed animals. That's Snoopy right there. That's a Beanie Baby. It used to play the Peanuts theme, but it doesn't work anymore. And then inside here is a military dog in full military, because I have a lot of family members that were in the military, and that was a gift from one of them, and I just placed it in the Sephora bag. Then I got some other little knickknacks over there, and then some picture frames next to my window. And this is typically what you see when I'm in here filming for YouTube. So yeah, that's everything that's on my wall. Almost forgot about this little thingamajig right here. This is a Bluetooth controlled remote that I use for controlling my camera, or the camera feature on my iPhone. So I just keep it up here with a little command strip hook that I put here next to the wall so I don't lose it. So this just sits up here, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, that just hangs on the wall. And then up here is my tabletop. These right here I had gotten from, I know these two little racks right here I had gotten from, one was from eBay and one is from Wish. The reason why I can tell is because of the way the stones were placed on the front of them. These are like zigzag and these are like straight. And I affixed the Swarovski crystals to these myself. And in these containers, it holds mostly like, I guess you could say mid to high end lipsticks in here. Over here is all of my MAC lipsticks from the regular line that sits over here. And then on this side is mostly limited edition. And then I have some other miscellaneous lipsticks like YSL. This one is Makeup Forever, Gucci, ColourPop. This one is Too Faced back here. This is a drugstore brand like lip gloss that I just popped up here. Chanel, Anastasia Beverly Hills, and Juvia's Place lipstick right there. And then next to that I have some little snacks that I keep in a cup. And then this vase right here is a DIY vase that I made. Shout out to Spanky Valentine here on YouTube. I was inspired to make this because of her. And then these little silver crystal, like pretty leaves I had gotten from Joann's Fabric. So they sit in this vase. And then that was a DIY too, this little vase right here with the glitter on it that I keep pens and pencils in when I want to jot certain things down. This is my 10-piece oval brush set that I had gotten, I believe, from Wish.com. The whole thing was like $12 or $13 or something like that. And then next to that is this vase that I had gotten from, I believe, Five Below. And it just says, Hello Beautiful on the front of it. So that sits up here. And then in front of that, I have my mirror right here, my little vanity mirror. Like I said, I'm trying to stay out of the frame because I look a hot mess today. But this is my little vanity mirror that I had gotten, I believe, from Amazon. It swivels to where you can prop it all the way up like this, or prop it back down. And then on the back is a switch and most of the time I keep it off to preserve my batteries. But with this, you can switch it on, and then right here you can hit this button to turn the lights on. And then if you want to brighten them, just long press and hold them in place, and as you can see, they get brighter. And then you can long press again to dim the lights all the way down. But I love this light, and then it comes with the magnifying mirror. And most of the time you see me using this in my makeup tutorials. But for the most part, I just hit the switch back here in the back, and I just keep it off. That way I can preserve my battery power. So yeah, that's my little vanity mirror. Right here is all of my vanity brushes, like all my makeup brushes that I use. Like I said, I have an overflow of brushes that don't really entirely fit into this container. So I have an overflow of brushes over here in this one, just different ones, little ones inside of this cup. This one right here is my MAC highlighter brush from the Snowball collection when I had gotten my highlighter kit. And then this brush set is from, I believe, Sephora, from a VIP Rouge sale that I had bought a couple of years from. I think it's just one brush in here, if I'm not mistaken. But it's in my favorite color. I thought it was really, really cute. If I could ever get it out. Yeah, that's the little card that it goes into, and then the brush is inside of here. Y'all have to forgive me because I'm struggling with this, okay? But that's the brush right there. So that's what's in this little satchel right here. In here I have these separated by categories. So over here in this section is all of my eye brushes, and I have different brands from Morphe, MAC, e.l.f., some generic brushes, Revlon, just different ones in here, as well as some other ones from different sources. But mostly Morphe brushes, eye brushes are in this section right here. And then in this middle section right here, because this is divided into 3 compartments. In this middle section, this is mostly my foundation and blush and highlighter brushes that I keep in this section. And this is mostly Real Techniques brushes in here, as well as some generic ones. And this is like one of my favorite foundation brushes right here. And then my most recent one is my Morphe foundation brush, which is this one right here. My coveted M439 is so pretty. But it gives me flawless coverage, and it makes my makeup look airbrushed. And then over here in this right section right here is more brushes. And these are, once again, different brushes from Sigma. This one right here is my Morphe M501 brush that sits over here. And then I have more Morphe brushes over here. This is my NARS Ita brush. I really don't use this as much as I used to, but I need to. I just keep these in brush guards to keep the brushes, the bristles from fraying and going all over the place. I have Revlon, MAC brushes in here. Yeah, MAC brushes in here. Real Techniques, just different brushes and stuff. And it's pretty full, so that's the reason why I have another mug over here. And then this is an extra one, which is a little makeup brush cup holder that I gotten from Wish. And these are just excess brushes that I have set over here with some brush guards that will hold them in place. Behind that is some cotton balls that I keep in a couple of container back there. In front of that is my Q-tips that I keep in this dispenser. I think I spent $3 for this from Wish, so that was a good deal. And over here on this side, I have my clear acrylic makeup storage containers. This one right here, I believe I got this one from Amazon. It's a 3-drawer unit, and I think I only spent like $14 for it. Yeah. And on top of that, I have my color cleaner brush cleaner thingy. And then this is a clear bowl that I put warm soapy water in to soak and cleanse my makeup sponges. And this is just my little LED controlled remote that I use for the lights that you see flashing right here behind my table. And when you cut the lights off, it looks really, really pretty. I can turn them off right there, and you can see my whole table glowing. As you can see, I'm gonna cut these lights back on. And what also controls my lights up here for my vanity, which is a DIY. I made these vanity lights myself. You can go on YouTube and type it in, and you can search for DIY vanity lights, and it's so easy to make. I had gotten the bulbs from Walmart. The panels, the silver finish panels, I had got 2 of those from Amazon, and this mirror in the center I had gotten from Walmart. So I did this myself, okay? And then I have a transmitter that I connect both of my lights to. You can see the cords right there. They run from each one of those panels down to the table beneath. And if you look over there, you can see the transmitter that they're plugged into. And I control them with this remote right here. This easily switches my lights off and on, so I don't have to be reaching under the table and unplugging all the time. So I turn my lights off with this and then turn them back on. And I just keep this in my top drawer so I don't lose it. In these drawers over here, I have, these are mostly my powder finishes, like bronzers, mineralized skin finishes and stuff like that. And this drawer right here, this is from the Nora collection. I can't remember the first name of it, but this is my Mother of Pearl. Revlon Color Stay MFP. This is my mineralized skin finishes in Glissade and Brunette. This one is from the To The Beach collection. This is Refined Golden in special packaging. I also have the Boom Boom Bloom finishing powder right here in Fleur Real. And then I have my Sephora powder over here, which I absolutely love. I've used this plenty of times in my tutorials, which is Toffee Peach. And then this is my MAC Studio Finish foundation powder in NW45. So that's what sits in this drawer. This second drawer right here holds powders. This is my Too Faced Peach Blur powder that I have right here. This is my loose setting powder, which is the Banana Powder by Black Radiance. And then this one next to it is my Laura Mercier powder in Translucent. And then I also have some loose powder that I put in here that I crumbled up from previous MAC Studio Finish, Studio Fix foundation powders. I just placed them in here. And then up underneath my Too Faced Peach Blur, I have my Revolution blotting powder, which is Banana Deep, to blot my face with, so that sits there. And then in this third drawer right here, it's mostly pigments. I keep loose glitters and pigments in here. I don't know if people remember this brand from back in the days in the early 2000s, but when YouTube was in its infancy or in its beginning, and YouTube influencers, beauty influencers, were starting to get well known. They used to be called makeup gurus back in the day. And this brand was called Beauty from the Earth. They sent me some pigment samples, and when I tell you, these are so freaking gorgeous. These are like some beautiful pigments. I don't know if the company is still in business, but I still have some of those pigments. These are my NYX loose eyeshadow powders over here, and then I have some MAC in here on both sides, some NYX glitters in the back, more MAC pigments that sit back there. I don't have a whole lot, but I have enough. These are some Sally glitters, and then these are some MAC pigment samples that I have in here. This is Chartreuse. This one is a Hello Kitty pigment. This is, Reflex Very Dark. And then I have some other pigment samples from MAC sitting up here. This is Reflex Black and Red, and just different pigment samples up here, as well as glitters and full-size pigments that sit in this drawer. Right here, I have all of my foundations. In the back of that is just a little MAC bag that I keep up here for props, but most of the time I just put my receipts in here, and like booklets that I get from Ulta or Sephora, they sit in here. So it's just a little prop that sits behind this 5-drawer clear acrylic makeup storage unit right here. But up here is all of my foundations that I own. And this is a little tray that I had gotten from, believe it or not, Dollar Tree. And I thought it looked so classy, so I decided to put all my makeup, my foundations on here. So what I have up here is my Studio 35 Beauty Brush and Sponge Cleanser that I got from Walgreens, my Micellar Water, my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist Spray, and then these are all of my different foundations. This like low-end, drugstore, high-end. I have Huda Beauty, Becca. This is a NARS foundation stick, my shade, and this is Tahoe. My Anastasia Beverly Hills stick in Amber. These are 2 small Makeup Forever foundations right here, and I believe my color in this is Y445. But it depends. My skin color can go a little bit darker during the summer because I have a lot of red undertones to my skin, or it can go real cool in the winter. This one I had purchased from Sephora, even though it's a little too dark, but they were limited in their color range selection at the time that I chose this, and this was the one that was closest to my skin, believe it or not. And this one is in the shade Y505. So what I do is I just take one of these and mix it in with this when I want to use this up. And then I have LA Colors Truly Matte foundations that are sitting in the back. I also have Maybelline, and my shade in this is Spicy Brown. In front of that I have e.l.f. foundation in Caramel, which is my shade, Juvia's Place foundation. My favorite right now, Too Faced Born This Way foundation. My shade in this is Butter Pecan. Behind that is my Gucci foundation. This one, my shade in this is 140. And then behind that I have a Milani Conceal Perfect foundation, and my shade in this one is, where is the shade? Amber, number 11. And then next to that is my Makeup Revolution foundation in F13. My Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation in 450C, which is my shade. And then these are my e.l.f. antioxidant booster drops over here. It just makes my skin glow when I do use this. I tend to have combination oily, dry skin, so I try to stay away from products that make me too oily. But this gives me just the right amount that I want to add to my foundation when I want that dewy, glow from within type of look. So I absolutely love that. But that's all of my foundations up there. Right here in this 5-drawer unit, I got this acrylic makeup storage unit from eBay. And I spent like $28 for it, so it wasn't that bad. In this first drawer right here is where I keep all of my concealers, as you can see. I have different ones. This is a Tarte Shape Tape foundation in medium. As you can tell, it's really, really light. And then I have my ColourPop foundation, well, concealer in Dark 40, which is my favorite. I have some LA Girl Pro Conceal concealers back here. This one is from Ruby Kisses. This is an Ultra Cover Dark Circle Eraser. This is really, really good. I got it from my local beauty supply store. And then these right here are all e.l.f. concealers. I have like 4. Yeah, this one is Tan Neutral, Cinnamon. This one right here is Rich Chocolate. And then I believe this one is Rich Ebony. Yeah. And then I have my Juvia's Place concealer. Y'all see me use this countless times in my tutorials. I absolutely love this one. My contour in this is shade number 7. And then I use this as my highlighter. This is Dominica. And then I have my Makeup Revolution cut crease concealers over here. This one is in Halo, and this one is Etch. This is a Smashbox concealer over here. This one is in 8.0. And then I have a matte concealer over here. And this one is in the shade NW35. So those are all of my concealers in that drawer. This second drawer right here holds all of my brow products. That's what's in this drawer. And in this drawer, you'll see some little odds and ends back here. These are like some tweezers, brush applicators or tweezers to groom my brows. And then some of these angle brushes that I use to apply brow products if I use that. This is just an extra concealer that couldn't fit into this first drawer. So this is my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This one is in the shade Cafe, so that sits in the back. Then I have two additional Black Radiance concealers back here in the back, 8001, and this one is 8002. This one is just a foundation pot. I used to use Iman's foundation stick, and whenever I would level off the foundation in the stick and I could not apply it to my face, I would literally, you know, use a sanitized scooper and scoop the product out and just put it in this pot right here and use it that way. These are some dip brow pomade samples from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a blush right here called Skinny Dip by Fine & Ferdinand. It was an Ipsy Glam Bag subscription. It's really too light for my skin. I can't do anything with that, so I just put it up here. But I do have a friend in mind that I know can use that. And then all of these are brow products up here in the front. This is one of the samples of the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade samples, and this one is my color. This one right here is chocolate. That's my shade right there that I took out of here, but it's a sample. So yeah, I just leave it in the front whenever I use this right there, that little sample right there. This is my Morphe brow pomade in Java, which is also the same shade I use in pencil form when I do my brows. This is my matte concealer when I want to correct my brows and highlight them, NW40. My Starry eyeliner gel, I used to use this a lot at the beginning of my YouTube channel. I still love that, but unfortunately I can't find it on Amazon anymore, so that's part of the reason why I don't use it anymore, because I want you guys to be able to access or use products that I can use in my videos that you can actually copy yourself, okay? Folicure, this one is another brow pomade that I haven't used yet. This is number 2 chocolate. I got Folklore. It's called Folklore. I'm sorry, I kept saying Folicure. It's Folklore. I got this one from eBay. Yeah. And then this is a CoverGirl medium concealer that I like to also use on my brows also. But mostly I use it to highlight on my underbrow. This is my LA Girl brow pomade in warm brown. LA Girl, this one is in also brown. My Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, this one is in Auburn, which is a little bit too light for me, so I may be giving this to my homegirl. These right here came as part of a kit, and I got these from eBay. This is Music Flower Longwear Gel Eyeliner. This one came in black and brown. Yeah, this one is black and brown. So I got both of these from eBay. This one is a e.l.f. cream liner, and this one is in the shade black. I also like to use this one for my brows also. So the e.l.f. is good if you want to use a gel brow pomade, you know, even though it's meant to be an eyeliner, it's good for your brows too. So that is all that is in this drawer. My second drawer right here contains all of my liquid liners, my eyeliner pencils, and some jumbo eye pencils from NYX. You know I'm old school if I still got those, right? In the back I have a lot of these longer pencils that sit back here from Wet n Wild. And then over here I have different eyeliner pencils from different brands. These are really, really nice. This is LA Girl Glide gel liner pencils. And then I have several LA Girl Neon Shockwave liner pencils over here. I have like 4 of those. I have different brands in here. Some I got from Ipsy Glam Bag subscriptions. Some of them, this is an Urban Decay one. I have ones from Rimmel down in here, Wet n Wild, Jordana. So those are all of my regular pencils that sit on this side. And then I have all my NYX Jumbo pencils on over here centered in the middle of the drawer. And then the rest of these over here are all liquid liners. I have NYX Super Fat Eye Marker, NYX's White Liner, e.l.f. This one, I used to use this one a lot. It has a stamper on the end. This is from a company called Revetri. I think that's how you say it. And then I have some from, these are from Essence. I love these. They work so good. Wet n Wild. So those are all of my felt tip and gel liners that sit on this side. So this is mostly eyeliners that sit in here. This fourth drawer right here, I have mostly eyeshadow bases. That's basically what sits in here. These are some Revlon shadows, like cream shadows that sit over here on the side. These are the Wet n Wild paint palettes. I think I got like 2 in here. These are really, really nice. And then I have some paint pots. This is a Barbie Stila smudge pot. I love the hologram on the front of it. You can see it move back and forth or to and fro, like every which way. And this is a really, really beautiful gel liner right here. And it's so pretty. It works really, really well. And then I have 3 paint pots by MAC in Indian Wood, Rubenesque, and this one is Constructivist. These are some Maybelline Color Tattoo cream shadows, and these are some ones from Wet n Wild. This is Lancome. This one I think is called Brun. Yeah, this one is really, really pretty. I've had it for a while. You can tell it's cracking in there, but it's still moist. And this was a green shadow that I depotted and put it in here from a drugstore brand, which is really, really pretty. I like to use that when I do green smoky eyes or something like that. So that's all that is in this drawer. And then in this last drawer right here is all of my liquid lipsticks that I keep up here that I reach for the most. The rest of them are in my lip drawer. So all of these up here are Dulce Colors, and then I have ColourPop liquid liners, well, liquid lipsticks over here. I love these so much. They're really, really pretty, so I just display them up here. And like I said, I reach for these more than the other ones, so I just keep them in this drawer. So that is what is in my 5-drawer unit. Over here, I have a Bath & Body Works almond and vanilla whipped body butter. Is infused with natural almond oil. It smells so heavenly. I had gotten this a while ago, and I think I got it towards the end of last year, and I still got a lot in there. And then right here, this is a vase, a small vase or a jar that I had gotten from Walmart. It's like less than $3, and I keep all of my makeup sponges in here. So I have different ones in here. Elf, let me see, Real Techniques. It's mostly Real Techniques sponges in here, and they go all the way down to the bottom. This one is a marbled diamond-shaped makeup sponge brush, like makeup sponge right here. And like I said, I just have different ones that sit in here. So these are my sponges, and I just keep them over here. This is a little nice, beautifully scented candle that I got from TJ Maxx. It's called Blushing Floral Petals. It smells like beautiful roses. It smells really, really good. And this is just sitting here because I keep my lashes in this little jar right here. Whenever I need to clean my lashes, I just drop them in here, and then I clean them all at once. So they just sit here until I can return them back to their package. So that explains why this package is sitting up here on the table. Okay, so we're going to start on the left side of my vanity. And we're going to go into the first drawer. And my first drawer is mostly just like, I guess you could say basic stuff or tools that I use to prep or get ready. I decided to not put the first screws into these tables because there's screws that belong here. And I decided to not put them in so that I can be able to pull the drawers all the way out, as you can see. So starting from the back, I just got miscellaneous stuff back here, receipts. This is some Bum Bum cream and some leave-in conditioner, a sponge that needs to be cleaned, and some extra tape. But I have my fan in here that I use to fan my makeup down, some tape when I want to do a sharp cut crease eye. This is just an extra LED light that's meant for me to use for filming purposes. You can literally like screw that on, and it's really, really bright, so I like that. I just keep that in the back. This is my personal fan that I've used countless times in my videos, and this is my USB cord that I use to power this with. This is my former piercing that I had in my Doth piercing, so I just keep it right there because I upgraded my jewelry just recently. This is just a little extra set of press-ons that I just recently wore. Incidentally, these are press-ons that I'm wearing also, so I do these, you know, because I'm a nail tech by trade. I've been licensed for over 27 years to do nails, so I just recently started doing press-ons for my regulars that couldn't get in to come and see me. So yeah, holla at me if you want a custom set of press-ons. You can hit me up at IG at Color Me Bad. _829, COLORMEEBADD _829. Back to the regularly scheduled program. Okay. This right here is my mini flat iron. I love this little thing so much, and this little stinker gets hot. When I tell you it gets super hot, it really gets really hot. But I keep my little flat iron in my drawer. My regular one is in the bathroom. And then this is just a little notepad that I use, a journal that I use to just jot down ideas in here, make little grocery lists and whatnot. So that just sits in there. And then this is, I just use this for my nails. There's some cuticle nippers when I have hangnails and stuff like that. And then in these sections right here, I have all of my eyeshadow bases that sit in here. I have Morphe, Essence, P. Louise, e.l.f. This is a little sample of some NYX eyeshadow base. This is some e.l.f. glitter primer, regular e.l.f. And then this is some pearl, like colored e.l.f. eyeshadow base. It's like a pearlized eyeshadow base. And then this is my black opal concealer in beautiful bronze. So all of my primer eyeshadow bases sit in here. In here is little knickknacks, but mostly my eyelash adhesives. I have tweezers in here. This is like a face oil. This one is a sample of some MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus that just sits in there. This is some professional eyeshadow primer by Benefit. And then this is just a sample of some MAC foundation. And then these are my, I absolutely love these. These are my Beauty So Clean cosmetic sanitizer wipes. I keep those in there. Extra little Q-tips, tweezers, whatnot. In here, this is, I love this color by Sally Hansen. This is Wind Up. This is what I usually use to color code my cosmetic brushes with. Just a little lighter to light my candles at my table, my eyeshadow, my eye pencil sharpener, just some little odds and ends in here, notepads. This one is an Ipsy Glam Bag subscription item. This is OY, I guess that's how you say that, scalp and body butter. That's what this is, so it just sits in there. And then over here in this section, I keep hair clips, hair ties to tie my hair back when I'm doing my makeup. This is my little brush egg that I use when I need to quick clean my brushes, but I do have one of those makeup brush pads that you can put inside the sink and, you know, clean my brushes on that. And then, like I said, this is my remote for my lights. These down in here, this is a eyeliner. This is in like a peach color right here. Down in here, these little things like right here, I love these. This is what I usually use to put cuticle oil in when I'm traveling, or I can put my lace glue in these and I can do eyeshadow lace application with these. These are perfect for travel when you don't want to carry a whole bottle of glue. You can just put glue in here and it has a little, you know, tip in there, and you can just place it directly where you need it, where you need to put it. On your hair, in front of your hairline when you want to attach your lace units. So I have some of those down in here. These are more brush guards that I use to protect my brush hairs in my cosmetic brushes. And then these are eyeshadow guards right here. So that is all that sits down in here. And for those who are wondering what this little strange tool is, this is how I screw my ear piercings on with this little contraption right here. I got this from painfulpleasures.com. It's a ball grabber. It only cost me like $7, but when you press down on this part right here, it does that. And you can put your little balls in there and hold them in place. And that way you can screw your jewelry in place for those who wear long nails, or it's hard for you to just grasp, you know, like the ear piercings and stuff. This is perfect for that. They also use these when they insert your jewelry when you get your ears pierced too. So I got one of these. This has been a lifesaver for me, because I can't begin to tell you how many times I have dropped balls, like metal balls, down into the sink or onto the floor and couldn't find them because I couldn't, you know, really screw them in with my fingernails and stuff. In this section, these are all of my brow pencils. God, I got too many to name. It's just different brands in here. Stila, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Benefit, NYX, Morphe, e.l.f., LA Colors, Jordana, Makeup Revolution. I just have a lot of brow pencils down in here. That's my other tweezers. And then I also keep some of my mascaras that I reach for the most down in here too. This is my Makeup Revolution mascara, my NYX Epic Wear liquid liner. This one is in lavender. My Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is the little travel size. I have a full size that's in backup. And then this one is my favorite, my Essence Superlast Deep Black Mascara. And then I still have my tried and true that I love so much, which is my Rimmel Extra Super Lash Mascara. Then I have miscellaneous tools down here, a brow shaver, scissors, my lash curlers, little tools down in here. I even have a blackhead extractor down in here. So that's everything that sits in this section right here in this drawer. In this second drawer is where I keep all of my primers, my mineral face sprays, and my makeup finishing sprays that can sit in here, as well as some bronzers that I reach for my face. And I love this drawer particularly because of the way everything is organized in here, as you can see. This little rack right here that everything is placed in, I had gotten these from Amazon, and they came in 5 different colors. It's really a spice rack, but it only cost me $14 to get this. So this is handy when you want to display your items like this, but it comes in 2 pieces, and as you can see, I'm lifting up one over the other so that when you place one on top of the other, you can slide them wider or, you know, shorter so that they can fit the width of your drawer. That's the reason why I love this so much, and I love the way everything is placed in here. It gives a nice aesthetic to my drawer. So yeah, and I got smoke because I figured this one would be fitting to this drawer. I didn't want a deep black one. They had clear, smoke, black. I think they had a beige one as well as white. I chose the smoke one because I felt like it would be a better aesthetic in here, you know, and it would go better with my vanity. So back here, I keep a lot of my illuminating bronzers, mineral skin finishes, as well as some brush cleaners and stuff. This extra thing of Juvia's Place foundation I'm holding for my sister. Her name is Alizé. This is her shade. She just wanted me to keep this for her, so I just keep that back there. This is my Beauty So Clean cosmetic sanitizer mist in bottle form, in the liquids form. This is how I'm able to prolong the life of my makeup because I regularly sanitize my eyeshadow palettes, my lipsticks. It removes bacteria from pressed powders, eyeshadows, cream foundations, etc., etc. This is good for that, and it's really, really, this stuff is amazing. So yeah, it only costs like $15, $16 for this. It's worth every freaking penny because I'm able to keep my makeup clean and sanitized and prolong the life of it because of this. This is just some DIY brush cleanser that I made, which is very effective. This one is like my body luminizer by Wet n Wild. I love this. This is Heart of Rose Gold. As you can see, it sits on its side, so it doesn't separate it in the bottle, but that's what it looks like, and it's really, really pretty. I like to mix that in with my foundation. This is my Laneige Waterbank Mineral Skin Mist. This is my Timeless Beauty Line Erase Eye Serum, which you've seen me use countless times in my videos. This one is my Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray. Love that. This is my LA Colors Illuminating Skin Enhancer. And then in this row, I have mostly makeup setting sprays. This one is Scandinavia, LA Colors, Wet n Wild, Photo Focus Rose. It's like a 3-in-1 base. e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, my NYX. This one is by Pacifica. This is just some alcohol in here. My MAC Fix Plus. And then in this third row right here, I love this stuff right here. I need to get another bottle. This is my L'Oreal Studio Secrets Magic Perfecting Base. This is excellent as a primer for your skin before you put on your foundation. My e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. This is Wet n Wild Primer Serum, LA Girl Pro Prep Face Primer. This one is NYX Too Faced. This is a Dollar General brand right here. This is Believe Beauty. This stuff is so freaking good. It just has a strange, like a funny smell to it. But once you put it on the face, it kind of like dissipates. So yeah, once you get past that, this is excellent. This is good for all day wear. And you allow it to set on your face for 1 to 2 minutes before you actually apply your foundation. But this stuff has staying power, and it's really, really good. My Becca face primer, as well as my Pacifica Cherry mattifying primer. And then in this section right here, like I said, I reach for this stuff more commonly. This is my loose setting powder by Black Radiance in Honeymoon. This is a e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. My Juvia's Place Gobi powder. I always use this to set my highlights. I absolutely love this powder. And then this is my e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. I love this stuff. This stuff is so bomb. I'm going to go back and get the other one. I want the Radiant one and another one of these. And then this is my Morphe Glamour Bronze in Leader, my True Complexion Contour palette by Black Radiance. So that is all that is in this drawer. My third drawer is my eyeshadow palettes. Don't judge me, okay? Because I have quite a few. And they all situated in here. Matter of fact, I have such an amount that all of them couldn't go into this drawer. So it's actually 2 drawers, but this is the main one for all of my small to medium sized palettes. So that is what is in this drawer, and this is what it looks like. Believe it or not, you go all the way to the back. Back here, these are like the smaller palettes. So this one is an old school Urban Decay palette right here. And this is what is in here. It's like a sampler, I guess you can say. Like, that's really old school. Drifter, Smog, Chopper, Twice Baked. I love these shadows. These are small samples of these products: the eyeshadow primer, cooling lip gloss, mascara, and the Lip Envy. If anyone can tell me where I can find this, if it's still made by Urban Decay, or I can find a lip stain that's close to this, please let me know, because this is the most gorgeous shade of Bordeaux red that you can put on your lips, especially when fall season comes around. It's so freaking pretty. I absolutely love that Lip Envy lip stain. So yeah, put me on. If you know where I can get, you know, the Urban Decay lip stain from, please put me on. This is a Profusion Basic 9-shade palette right here. Fall Festival palette by Coastal Scents. Makeup Revolution palettes here. These are Profusion. These are really, really good. And then this is my Juvia's Place. This one is a Makeup Revolution palette. So cute. It reminds me of the Ciate eyeshadow palettes, which are super pretty. And I featured this one in a makeup tutorial before, as well as this one in front of it, which is also by Essence, and it's the Earth palette. The second row right here, this is like mid-size palettes, I guess you can say. This is my Sylvia Ghani palette by BH Cosmetics. I love this palette. This is always perfect, like, for the fall. And then behind that, I have all my Juvia's Place Warrior palettes. I have a couple more coming too. This is my Deuce palette, Warrior 2, 3, Nomad palette, Kayla ColourPop Perception palette, classic. Too Faced palettes in, I think this one is, what is this? This one is Razzle Dazzle Berry, and this one is Pineapple Sparkle. Yeah, Sparkling Pineapple. And then in front of that, I have my LA Girl Wanderlust palette. This one is a NARS Andy Warhol palette. And then in front of these are like really little palettes. The Norvina palette. And this one is the Volume 1. Okay, Volume 1. And then in front of that is my Burberry palette. I love this palette so much. It's so freaking pretty. It took me a minute to get my hands on this. I had to hunt high and low for this and finally found it on eBay. Because it took me a while to find this is the reason why when I finally got my hands on it, I didn't have the heart to use it, because it's just so perfect. Like, anybody that knows me knows I love camouflage, and this is just everything. I absolutely love it. It's just untouched. I just cannot bring myself to use it, so it just sits in my drawer. This one right here is the MAC Aaliyah palette, and these are 2 regular MAC palettes in Melt My Heart. And this one, no, this is just one. This one right here is an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and in this one I have Buon Fresco, Ballet, Rose Gold, and Noir. And this is a DIY palette, so it just sits in the front. In this last row right here is like my medium to large size palettes. So starting from the back, I have my MAC palette. I divided all of these and put them in here. Then I have two DIY palettes. This one right here holds all of my Coastal Scents palettes. This one holds all of my MAC, ColourPop, Makeup Geek, as well as Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows in here. This one right here is a L'Oreal Hip Pigment right there. So it reminds me of the Club Eyeshadow by MAC, but this one, I pressed this one into here. So that's mostly what's in these two palettes right here. And then in front of that, I have my Revolution Pro palette in the New Neutral palette. And then these are all my Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes right here. And then these two are my Too Faced palettes, Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar and my Sweet Peach, which is hands down my favorite palette overall, period. Plus it smells so sweet, it smells like peaches. Then my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palettes, only got 2 of those from that collection. This one is Dark Magic and Bling Boss. And then in front of that I have 2 Coastal Scents palettes in Reveal 3 and Reveal 2. I love these for neutral eyeshadow looks, they're so pretty. This one is more heavily used than the third one, but the third one is pretty too. So I love both of them. This one is fairly new. It's recent. Like I think I bought it sometime towards the end of last year. Then I have my Essence palettes, the G-Day Sydney, the Ola Rio, and the Hey LA palette. So those are all of my palettes that sit in here. This fourth drawer is an overflow of more eyeshadow palettes that sit in here. And these are fairly big, so that's the reason why I needed another drawer for these. But then in the back, I also have single eyeshadows that I keep in these ice trays. So in this drawer right here, this ice tray right here, I have mostly ColourPop shadows. This is the only one that's not ColourPop, and it's an NYX, and this is Beyond Nude, which is really pretty. Then I have these other eyeshadow palettes back here. These are Wet n Wild and Wild and Crazy, and then these right here are NYX. Completely in that. So those just sit in the back. And then in front of that, I have 3 large eyeshadow palettes from LA Colors, Flirty, Fancy, Frisky. So I just placed them up like this. And then this one in front of this is a Makeup Forever Artistic palette. This is a 9 artist shadow palette. And these colors are so beautiful. Like, ugh, they're just disgustingly beautiful. I'm gonna start using that more often too. And then I have some palettes that are, you know, long and skinny shaped that are over here by MAC. This is Power Hungry and Mischief Minx. You can tell I usually abuse this one a little bit more than the other one because I love colors like this, like earth tone colors and neutral colors like this that are warm. I love this MAC Power Hungry palette. I'm gonna play with this a little bit more and see what, you know, kind of looks I can come up with out of this one. So they just sitting on the side right here, but I'm gonna put them up here because these are also sitting on the bottommost palette that is the biggest in here. So on top of this, I have the Profusia Sienna's palette, which is really, really pretty. I have the Jaclyn Hill palette. This one is the volume 2. I'm absolutely obsessed with this palette. It's so freaking gorgeous. And then I also have the first Jaclyn Hill palette. Everybody knows this one is the most infamous one. And then I have the Morphe, I believe this one is the 35B. Yeah, 35B. I think Morphe discontinued this palette, but I managed to get my hands on it back in 2014, I believe. So I still have mine. And then this is the Morphe James Charles palette that sits down here. And as you can see, it's huge. So I just place it down here. And then I place these palettes on top of these so that they can sit flat in this drawer like this. So that is all that is in this drawer. Okay, my last and final drawer on this side. This is my bottommost drawer. This is mostly backups and small palettes that sit down in here. And it is pretty full, guys. Like, yeah. All back up in here. This particular drawer right here is all of my Wet n Wild shadows. As you can see, this is nothing but Wet n Wild shadows in here. Just nothing but Wet n Wild palettes. These are all of the 8-pan palettes that sit like here. They stacked all the way down. And then you have these little mini three shadow palettes, these tri shadow palettes Then you have these 6 ones, these 6 color palettes that sit all up in here. And then I have some of these body color palettes that sit in the very back, as well as some glitter palettes that are also back there. And then I have a huge glitter palette right here. And then these are more palettes that are sitting over here on the side. So, like I said, it is nothing but Wet n Wild palettes that sit in this white basket right here. Over here off to the side, I have 2 additional palettes by ColorMates that sit over here to the side. One is Profusion, the other one is ColorMates. But I've had these for a while, and I got these from Dollar Tree like some years ago. They're super pigmented, believe it or not. That's the reason why Profusion has came up in the beauty game, you know, eyeshadow palette game, as one of the premier affordable drugstore makeup brands, because their shadows are so pigmented and they have gorgeous colors. So I just put them over here to the side. In this section, this is basically just a backup of one of the makeup sponges that I just recently featured in a haul. In this section right here, these are more eyeshadows. They're small palettes. So I have some of these e.l.f. bite-sized palettes that sit over here. This one is Rose Water, Carnival Candy, and this one is Truffle. I'm gonna get the other ones. I really do like these, so I'm gonna get the other ones. This is a Trendsetting in Tokyo palette by Stila. This is a Dior eyeshadow palette in Summer Star. Haven't used this in a while, but it's really, really pretty, and it looks like that. Let me see, LA Colors, Black Radiance, Wet n Wild. This is from the Fergie collection. That just goes to show you how old it is. LA Colors, Baked Eyeshadow, and then this one is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette. This is the Earth one, which is what my zodiac sign falls under, so that's why I got this one. And this section is really, really tiny, like eyeshadow palettes in this little section here. These are some old school e.l.f. quad shadows that sit in here. And then I have CoverGirl. And then in front of that, I have all of these Revlon single shadows like right up in there. So I have like 5 of those. And then this is an e.l.f. baked shadow right here that's still in the packaging. And over here, these are just some backups. These are Anastasia Beverly Hills Topaz, and this one is by ColourPop. This one is Come and Get It. I love this one. It's reminiscent to me of the Expensive Pink Shadow by MAC, which I also happen to own or have. In this section right here, I have like mineralized eyeshadow duos and trios by MAC, as well as Milani. Yeah, Milani. And then I had one that I gotten from the beauty supply store. This is a L'Oreal Hit one. This is so old school, but it's showy. This one is really pretty. And then I have all of these MAC mineralized eyeshadow duos and trios right here that sit in here. These are super pretty. And then, like I said, this one is from the beauty supply store from Sally's. This is Femme Couture Mineral Effects Baked Eye Color in Aruba Blue. It's so pretty, especially when you apply it wet. It's super gorgeous on. So that is what's in this section right here. And then over here, I have nothing but glitter shadows. This one is Profusion. This is a recent purchase. This one is by Too Faced. Then I have all of the Stila like glitter shadows that sit down in here. So that is what is in that section. And then over here, these are more small eyeshadows that I have in here. This one is a Ipsy Glam Bag subscription. This color is really pretty. It's called Cahoots by The Balm. And it looks like that. This is so gorgeous. Like, look at that. That's really, really pretty. It's a neutral eyeshadow tone. This is a sampler from the Coastal Scents Revealed palette. So I just put that in there. Then I have, let me pull this out. Then I have 3 NARS blushes that sit in here. Well, no, 3 NARS eyeshadows, single eyeshadows that sit in here. This is a YSL. This one is another Coastal Scents sample. And this one is an Ipsy Glam Bag subscription. These 2 in the back. This one is Hikari Cream Pigment. This is called Latte. This one is gorgeous. It looks like, it almost looks like, I know it's a dark, like chocolate, like copper color. It's really pretty. And then this other one back here is also a Ipsy Glam Bag subscription color. This is like a gunmetal gray by Meech and Mia. And this one is, it don't even really have a name. It's just really, really pretty. So these are like the small little mini shadows that sit in this little section right here. And then this little section right here is all of my backups. This is like my Black Opal concealer. This is like a brush cleaner by Ulta. I use this for when I want to travel and clean my brushes on the fly. This is a Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. This is a NYC liquid liner. I have more backups of my Essence liquid liners right here. This one is a waterproof formula, and this one is the regular formula right here. Then I have a backup of the LA Colors liquid liner. And then down in here, this is just an extra Morphe brow pencil, adhesive, eyelash adhesive. This is a hard candy eyeshadow glitter, some backup pencils down here, like lip pencils from LA Colors. Yeah, and then this is a Rimmel Extra Super Lash 2-pack of my favorite mascara by Rimmel that sits in there. So that is what is in here. Like I said, it's nothing but backups in this section that I keep in here. So yeah, that is what is in this drawer. Okay, now we are on the right side of my vanity, and we're getting ready to go into these drawers so I can show you what are in them and how they're stored. So in this first right drawer up here at the top, I have all of my blushes. It's not a huge collection. I don't need it to be. I'm only one person. I can only use so many blushes. But like I said, I did not bolt these or, you know, put the screws into the sides of this table in here so that I can be able to have the ability to pull them all the way out. So my large blushes, which are in palettes, are sitting in the back. And then all of my smaller blush compacts are sitting in the front. I did it this way because I already had these containers. I just didn't know how I was going to place them in here, so I just decided to put them in here like this. The plastic containers right here, the clear ones, I got these actually from Walmart, and these were only like $3 and some change a piece. So I have 2 of them in here. This one on this side, as well as this one over here. And then this is just like a little office stationery type of basket that I also got from Walmart. And I think only spent like, as you can see, it says walmart.com at the beginning. It's upside down, but it's from Walmart. I think I spent like $2 and some change for this. And then I have some compacts that are sitting in the front. If I can find a container that can sit right here square in this space, that would be perfect to put the rest of these in. But starting in the back, I have large blush palettes, and this one down here at the bottom is my Blush 2 palette by Coastal Scents, which is super gorgeous and pretty, and it looks like that. And then the 2 palettes that are sitting on top of them, everybody know what these are. This is the Volume 1 and the Volume 2 blush palettes by Juvia's Place. And then in front of those, I have my 2 e.l.f. blush palettes, which I adore. I have the light and the dark palettes. This one is the light palette, which is super pigmented, and this one is the dark. I tend to go in the dark one a little bit more. So they just sit back here. And then in front of those, I have all of these in here. So over here in this section, these are blush compacts that are not traditionally round in compact shape, that sits in this area right here, or they're a regular shape. So over here, these are like 2 Wet n Wild palettes. And then I have 2 old school ones. These are really, really pretty. And when I tell you they are super, like, they're intense when it comes to the pigment. This one right here, just, all you have to do is just swipe that one a little bit and look at it. It's really, really pretty. And the other one is also old school. You can tell that they are so old school, they don't even have names on them. This one does. That's when they first started naming them. This one is in Berry Shimmer. This one just has a number. This one is, I'm quite sure this one has a number on it. But like I said, they're pretty old school, but you could tell too. Like, look how they look. But look at the pigment. Like, Lord Jesus, those are just really, really pretty. And then right here, this is my Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush. Dare to Soar from limited edition collection. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills blush palette in Berry Adore. This is a Chanel one. At the time, I thought it was darker than this, but it's really, really light. So I probably don't reach for this one as much. This one is 23 Satellite. So when I do use this, it's not so much to use it as a blush. I mostly just use it as a highlight. So that's what it looks like right there. And then I just keep it inside the pouch, inside my drawer. In front of that, I have my Too Faced blush. This is Pomegranate, Hourglass. These are my 4 NARS blushes. This one is Oasis, Outlaw, Liberty, and Tails. In front of that, this is the Balm blush. This one is really, really pretty. This one is in Toilet. It's like really, really bright. It's almost like a bright, punchy type of color, but it's really pretty and it has a little bit of shimmer in it. So that's what that one looks like. Then this one in front of this is my Too Faced blush from the, this is the Perfect Flush blush from the Sweethearts collection. This is Something About Berry. And this one is really, really pretty. It looks like that. And then I have 4 NYX blushes that sit right here in the front. This one was a recent purchase. I think this one is called Amber. Really pretty. And then this is Pearlescent Pink by Wet n Wild. In this section, who doesn't have these? Everybody has these Milani baked blushes. They're hands down like the best drugstore baked blushes or mineralized blushes that you can buy. So I happen to have 8 of these. And one of my favorites is right here in the front. This is Bellissimo Bronze, which is really, really gorgeous. It like gives a glowy finish to my skin. Fantastico Mauve. This one is Rose d'Oro. Pink, Dulce Pink. This one is Berry Amore. I like to say this, Bella Rosa, but it's Bella Rosa. It's really pretty, intense too. This one is Coralina, and then the one in the very back is Red Vino. This one is gorgeous too. So those are all of my Milani blushes that sit in here. They fit perfect in this little compact right here. Then down here at the bottom, I have mostly MAC and Becca blushes. This one is from the Villainous Villas collection, Bite of an Apple. Desert Rose, which is my favorite. This one right here is Lovejoy. That's one of my favorite blushes, hands down. This one is Petal Power by MAC. This is from the Aquatic collection by MAC. This is See Me, Hear Me. I love the packaging on that. And then these are my 3 Becca blushes, Snapdragon, Hyacinth, and this one has to be my favorite. Like, this is Nightingale. It's a dark blush, but it's so pretty. And it's super, super pigmented, so you have to be careful with these because you can easily put on too much, but it looks like that, and it's so pretty. And then over here to my left of this drawer, I have smaller blushes. This is my Milani. These 2 are my NYX Ombre blushes in Insta Flame and Code Breaker. My Wonder Woman blush from the Wonder Woman collection, Amazon Princess. This is Physicians Formula. These 4 blushes are from Black Radiance. This is Raspberry, Warm Berry, Toasted Almond, which is beautiful. And this was my most recent purchase. This is Brick House. These are super pigmented too, so you have to be careful with those. This is a Wet n Wild blush in Mellow Wine. These are my 3 ColourPop blushes, which I absolutely adore. This is called Drive Me Crazy. This is, the formula on ColourPop's products is just really, really unique. It feels so, it's hard to describe. It just feels so spongy and airy and just really, 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 really good on the skin. Like, look at that. That is just, that's when you want that warm orange glow on your skin. This one is really, really pretty. And then I also have Fruit Stand in here, as well as, this is my favorite. This is Sticky Sweet. That is so gorgeous. This is perfect for like the fall, like when the weather gets cool. And then in front of that, I have Clinique Cheek Pop and Berry Pop. And then these 2 right here in the front are Laura Geller blushes. This is Plumberry, and this one in front of it is Cassie's Violet. This one is pretty too. And then over here to the side, these are Tarte products. This one is a blush called Thrilled. It's really light, so I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this for any longer. It's really, really pale on the skin. So like I said, I don't know. I usually use this as a highlighter because it's so light, like you can see. And then this one is a cheek stain. I love this. This is Deep Berry. It looks really, really pretty on the skin. And it does really, really stain. So yeah, but these are all of my blushes in my blush drawer. Okay, this drawer right here, I kind of dread showing y'all because I have to admit, it's excessive. It's a lot. It's almost embarrassing, but then again, like I said, it's my money. I purchased these items, and you know, it's probably one of my favorite makeup products to buy, and it shows because I have so much of it in this drawer. It's almost overflowing, but brace yourselves, okay? Whew, okay, this is my lip drawer, and when I tell you it is overflowing, it's effing overflowing, okay? This is it. Like, it's a lot, okay? I can pull it all the way out, and it's just filled to the brim all the way to the back of my drawer. Back here are backups of some lip products that I have from Lime Crime. Like I said, I did not screw the front screws into this table because I want to be able to have the ability to pull all of these drawers all the way out. I'm trying to take this out without breaking my nails. But these are backups that I have of Lime Crime liquid lipsticks. This one is my absolute favorite. I love Utopia so much that I actually have 2 backups up underneath here that are in there. And then I have another backup back here. This one is Salem. So I do have backups of these in addition to some extra Lime Crime liquid lipsticks that I have, which is what this section is. These 2 containers right here I got from Walmart, and when I tell you they fill to the brim with lip products, oh my god, like you can see I'm not staying in their respective compartments, but they look like this, and they're filled several layers deep with lip products. I can show you both. I know it's really, really bad. I know there's several layers deep with product. Ugh. Okay, starting on this side, this right here. This section right here is all of my liquid lipsticks. And like I said, they go down several layers deep. I have Lime Crime in here. That's my other Utopia right there. This is an Ipsy Glam Bag subscription. This is from Sugar. That's a liquid lipstick. This is my Too Faced Melted Matte. I have, what is this? Sima Diu. This is like a Korean brand, I guess you can say. LA Colors Mellow to the Max. This is another Magical Halo liquid lipstick. I have more liquid lipsticks down here. LA Colors Matte Liquid Lip Color. This is Half Cake. Yeah, this is an Ipsy Glam Bag subscription too. This is called Power Trip. It's really, really pretty. It's like a orange-based tomato type of liquid lipstick color that sits down in there. And this is a Lime Crime liquid lipstick. I've had this. This is like a Diamond Crushers. I had that for a minute too. And then all of these right here are Kat Von D. This one is another Sima Diu, however you say that. This is my NYX liquid lipsticks, the lingerie lipsticks. Ofra. This is one of my favorites. LA Splash liquid lipstick. This one is in Honey Blonde. It's really, really pretty. And more Lime Crime. But these are my liquid lipsticks in this section right here. In this next section right here, this is all of my lip oils, lip balms, and my lip glosses in tubes or pot form in this section. I have LA Colors Glossy Lips. I have a backup of that too. This is my Morphe lip oil. This stuff is so good. This is Shiny Dancer. This is really, really pretty on. This is my MAC Glitzy Gloss Pot. This is in the shade Girls Got It. I've had this one for a minute now. This is my NARS lip balm in Fast Lane. Then I have more like lip balms over here to the side. My J-Cat Wonder Lip Paint. This is in Talking Flowers, which is one of my favorite shades. This is just a generic lip balm that sits down in here. I even have some old school Wet n Wild lip balms that are down in here as well. And then over here off to the side is a L'Oreal Hip Jelly Balm. And these two are more Wet n Wild like lip glosses, or in the pot form that sits right there. And then these are e.l.f. Candy Shop lip glosses. They go down like 3 layers deep that sit down in there. And then I have some LA Girl lip paints, Black Radiance. These are really, really pretty. And then I have all of these Wet n Wild and e.l.f. lip gloss, lip glosses in tubes over here. So that is everything that sits in this section. And then in this section right here, I have lip glosses that are in tube form like this with a doff applicator. These go down several layers deep too. This is my favorite NYX gloss in mauve. I wear this a lot. And then I have Essence Believe Beauty. This one is beautiful. This is from Dollar General's brand, Tropical Punch. These are Nicole Miller lip glosses right here. I have these came in a gift set, so I had these I think it's 6 of these in here. Wet n Wild, Smashbox, NYX Butter Glosses, LA Colors, LA Girl, Wet n Wild. I have several of those in here. Black Radiance, there's 2 of those there. This one is a Nicole Miller, yeah. And then down towards the bottom, this is Bonjour. And then the last 2 layers down there is LA Colors and mostly Sinful Colors lip glosses. So that is all that sits in this section right here. This one is an e.l.f. lip lacquer too, Wild Rose. This one is really pretty. And then over here, I have regular lipsticks that are a drugstore brand or, you know, like independent brands and stuff. These are Milani. Yeah, Milani. And then these are Black Radiance and Posner. More Black Radiance down there, NYC on the second layer down in here. Maybelline. This one is really pretty. This is a lipstick that I got from CVS like a long time ago. This one is really, really pretty, and it looks like that. It's a nude shimmery color, and it's so gorgeous. It's called Bloom, and this is Becoming Lip Deluxe lipstick. I don't even know if they're still in business anymore. More Milani down in here. Over here is Avon lipsticks, NYC, Pop Feel. This one is Miss Rose, that bright pink one down in there. Some little lipstick samples that sit further down in there. And then under here is more lipsticks by NYC, Revlon, and Avon. So yeah, I have quite a few lipsticks that sit in this section right here that are just like, you know, regular lipsticks. So yeah, that's what's in this section. And then this section right here is all Wet n Wild and NYX lipsticks. These go down like 4 layers deep. So the top layer is all NYX. Then you have Wet n Wild. And like I said, they go down several layers deep. It's all Wet n Wild down in there. And then you have a NYX lipstick over here to the side. And then over here is little mini lipsticks. This was an Ipsy Glam Bag subscription from Finding Ferdinand. This is all natural, and this lipstick color is gorgeous. This is a little mini Chanel lipstick right here. I done used this down. This color is so pretty, so I'm gonna have to get this in the full size because this lip color is gorgeous. This is Rouge Allure 17, another NYX lipstick. Like I said, all the rest of this down in here are like at least 3-4 layers deep. Those are Wet n Wild lipsticks, so that is all that's sitting in this section. Here is all of my higher end, I guess you could say, liquid lipsticks, or, you know, like my lip glosses that sit here. Oh, and I forgot, over here, these are Jordana holographic lip glosses. I think there's like 3 sitting down in there. Yeah. And then over here is a continuation of lip glosses, but these are like more or less my higher end ones. So on the top layer, I have 2 Stila lip glosses. This one is super pretty. This is Casual Friday, and this one is just stunning. This is Payday. I used this in a makeup tutorial, but look how gorgeous that lip color is. It's just is everything. I just had to get that one. Huda Beauty, NARS, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Too Faced, NARS over here to the side. All of these are more Too Faced lip glosses here. It's like, I think I got 5, yeah. And then down in here, I have more lip glosses. This one by far has, hands down, got to be my favorite. I love Baby Sparks, that's my favorite. But this Wonder Woman lip gloss in Athena's Kiss, I love this color so much that I had to get a backup of this. So that's what sits down in there. And then the bottommost layers are MAC products. There's a lot of MAC lipsticks that sit up underneath here. As you can see, those go several layers deep. I love this one so much, this Funtabulous, that I think I got 3 of these down in here. So yeah, and then it's more MAC Dazzle Glasses over here on the side in the small containers like that. So that's what sits over here. This is the only one that is a NARS lip gloss. So all of that sits over here off to the side, and that is what is in this section right here. Okay, this section in the front. As you can tell, this, like I said, this drawer is convoluted with a bunch of lip products, and I need to sort this ish out like soon as possible. Right here in this section is all of my lip pencils, and then these are smaller liquid lipsticks that sit up here at the top. So these are Key Best. This is a backup of the Smashbox lip gloss that you saw over here. That's down in here, right there. And then I have LA Colors Pout Lip Gloss liquid lipsticks down in here. So they're small enough and compact enough to sit up here. And then these are all lip products from LA Colors, LA Girl, NARS, let me see, Juvia's Place, MAC is down in here, Prestige, NYX. These are, what are these? These are ColourPop lip liners that are down in here, and then they go down several layers deep. More Jordana and Wet n Wild lip pencils are down there at the bottom, including a couple of Avon lip pencils too. So that is all that is sitting in here for lip pencils in this section. And over here, anybody remember these? I love these. These are by Milani. These are their 3D Glitzy Glosses. These are very reminiscent of the MAC Dazzle Glasses and lip glasses. I can tell you off rip, this one reminds me of Like Venus. It's almost exact, and I got Like Venus. This one reminds me of, I believe, Smile, only this one is a little bit darker. And then this one is supposed to be like, no, this one is supposed to be like Funtabulous. This one is supposed to be like Venus. These are like perfect dupes of those. And then I have several. I still have these because there's still a lot of product left in these, but Milani, please bring these back. If you can repackage them to be a little bit less bulky, because I don't have any room to place these anywhere else but here. Make them a little bit more compact, please, but these are the bomb. I love these, and I still have mine. This is a lip oil by LA Colors. This is Rare Beauty's Dewy Lip Balm. I got this one in Empathy. This is super pretty. This is a recent purchase, and when I tell you this is gorgeous, like, that color is everything. And I absolutely love the way it wears. It feels really, really good on the lips. But like I said, this is a recent purchase from Sephora, and it's just sitting here in the front. These all are some Wet n Wild lipsticks and Black Radiance lipsticks I don't have a place for, so they just sit in this section. This is a ColourPop Lippy Stick, extra backup with LA Colors Glossy Lips. These are my Fizz and Bubble lip scrubs in Watermelon, and I believe this one is Pineapple Coconut. And then over here is a Cake Pop by Beauty Bakery, and this is an Anastasia lipstick that I got sitting over here. I already featured this in a video, Dusty Mauve. So all my lip products sit over there. So yes, this is my overflowing lip drawer. This third drawer right here is all of my highlighters and bronzers and powders that fit in here. I have another one of these trays right here from Walmart. Like I said, it was like $5 and some change for this. And this one is yet another container that I have some of my blushes sitting in. I get these from Walmart, so that's where you can find those at, for those who are going to ask. In here is all of my highlighters And then I keep my bronzers and big highlighter palettes here. And then there's some powders that sit over here. So in this section, I have Laura Geller Celestial Glow palette. This one is my NARS Albatross. These two right here are my Laura Mercier and Bobbi Brown highlighters. They're in Tawny Glow and Indiscretion. Yeah, so that's what these two are. And then I have a Fenty Beauty highlighter in Trophy Wife. These two are from the MAC 2017 Snowball collection. This one is Whisper of Guilt, which is the cult favorite. So pretty. And then this one is Happy Go Dazzingly. This was the first one that I purchased, but I ended up getting two. Whisper of Guilt was part of my highlighter kit that I had bought at the bag. This is like one of my favorites, hands down, of all time. Too Faced's You Light Up My Life highlighter. I love to pop this on my tear ducts, but this is so freaking gorgeous, so I love that highlighter. This section is bigger highlighters and big palettes. This is my Shimmering Body Powder by Soul ColourPop. This is a Revolution Skin Mist highlighter. This is my You Light Up My Life highlighter, well, the Turn Up the Light highlighter in Deep by Too Faced. And then in this section right here, in front of that, I have my Too Faced Hyper Reflective Highlighting Palette. This palette is amazing, and it smells just like ice cream. This is vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. It's supposed to be Napoleon. So yeah, this one smells really, really good. This is my Revolution highlighter palette. It's a cheat kit, and this one is gorgeous. That's my favorite shade in this one right here, besides that one. And then in this section, these are smaller highlighters that are in tube form or a pot. These are two Too Faced highlighters in Pink Lemonade and Strawberry Sparkle. This is a Sephora Illuminator Radiant Luminizer. This one is in the shade Cognac. I like to use this as a liquid highlighter on my face instead of a illuminating bronzer, like all over the face. So I use this as a highlighter. This is my Becca Opal Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is a Wet n Wild mineral bronzer in Amber Glow, but it's so pretty. You can use this as a highlighter, and I've had this for a hot minute now, and it looks like this on the skin, like right there. See how pretty that is? I use that as a highlighter, so that's what that's for. And then I have the Coty Airspun Loose Face Highlighter in Snow Much Ice. Yep, Snow Much Ice. And then this is a Cover FX drops, highlighter drops. I don't know, in Moonlight. That's what this one is. And then I have Benefit Sunbeam. This is the ColourPop's loose powder highlighter from the Shayla ColourPop collection in Boomin'. And I think this one right here is Pose. Next to that, this is a Ipsy Glam Bag subscription from Incredible You Glow Girl. It looks like a jelly iridescent shadow, but I like to use this on my skin when I want to make this pop on my cheeks. And then this right here is so pretty. This is also an Ipsy Glam Bag subscription from Nomad Cosmetics. It's a highlighter. This one is called Partisano Sunrise. It's such a unique color. It's supposed to remind you of the sunset in Italy or something like that. But this is like an orange, peachy, pink highlighter. And look how that looks on the skin. That's just beautiful. And this was just a trial size, so I'm going to go back and get the full size of this, the full size compact of this from the website, which is nomadcosmetics.com. Over here in this section, I have more highlighters in this section. This one is Milani. These two are from LA Colors. This one is from Black Radiance, as you can see. And then these right here are all from Wet n Wild. I have 6 of these. So they all sit in this section right here. And then this one right here is by Milani, another highlighter. This one is in Afterglow. And in front of that, I have my e.l.f. highlighter. This one is in White Gold, super pretty. My Makeup Revolution, it's Pineapple. This one is my Maybelline Master Chrome. I love this one. This is Molten Gold. My Balm Mary Luminizer, the Balm, one of my favorites. Physicians Formula Rose Gold. This one is by e.l.f. I believe this is Pink Diamonds. Yep, Pink Diamonds. And then these two are highlighters. This one is Churro and Flexitarian. When I tell you this is blinding, this one is super pretty. And then in front of that, I have like some inexpensive, affordable drugstore ones. Now this one is, how in the world did I manage to get in front of that? That's Pink Diamonds right there. These are like affordable highlighters that I had gotten from Dollar Tree and Walmart. This one is from Dollar Tree right here. This was like literally $1. And then let me put you on to something. These two right here are gorgeous. This one I got from, these two I got from Walmart. When I tell you, these are so pretty for 79 cents. Like, look at that. Look, I barely touched that, but look at that. And this one is Champagne Glow, super pretty. And then this one right here is Rose Glow. This one is gorgeous too. Like, look at that. Oh my God, that is so pretty. 79 cents from Walmart. So you get a chance, y'all going out there and get those highlighters. They're super affordable and they're really, really pretty, okay? In front of that, I have bronzers. This is my Too Faced bronzer. This one is Black Radiance. This is a pressed powder. This one is Wet n Wild's bronzer in Queensland. Iman, this is Earth 6. My Milani Sunset Duos bronzer and Sunset Strip. I used to use this so much. I done hit pan on this one. This is my coveted CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony Bronze. I still got mine, and I absolutely love it. This one is Wet n Wild's Mega Glow. Now, this one used to be popping back in 2000, 2005. This one is called Starlight Bronze. You can swipe over that, and you get this beautiful bronzy, like, look at that. That's just beautiful. Like, absolutely love it. Mine's still popping, okay? So, yeah, I still got mine. But like I said, it goes a long way when you got a good makeup sanitizer like Beauty So Clean. So that's what I use to keep my products healthy. My the Balm Take Home the Bronze Anti-Orange Bronzer in Greg. This is my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. This is a Too Faced bronzer right here in the Chocolate Soleil in Medium Deep. This is loose powder that I put in here that I mixed, Midnight powders. I used to mix those two in there. These two were separate midnight powders. This is Topaz and Banana. I would mix these two into this jar. And then I have more midnight powders right here in Banana and Transparent. So, yeah. And then over here is my Morphe Deep Glam palette. Super pretty. I featured this before. And then in behind that is my Essence Matte Bronzing Powder, my LA Colors Contour Palette, and these are all of my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kits. This one is the Nicole Guerrero one, and then these two are the Sweets and the That Glow palettes. And because they're so big, I just sit everything up front. So that is everything that is in this drawer. The only other product that I love more than my lip products has to be, hands down, lashes. I have a lot of them. Okay, you could probably go shopping in my lash drawer in the stash that I have, but I do have a lot of lashes and they occupy this fourth drawer. So this is all of my lashes that sit in here. Yeah, it's full. Starting from the back, I have these Allure lashes. As you can see, they don't fell in there, but those are my Allure lashes. And then these lashes in this area are Kiss lashes. And I tend to pretty much buy the same styles if I like them enough. And these right here are Bustier and Negligee from the last Triple Push-Up collection. Yeah, I absolutely love these. These look so baby doll-like, like baby doll-ish. And like I said, I keep these back here in this section. These are some LA Colors 3D4 Mink Lashes. I keep those in front of those. So all of the big packages that are big like this, I keep them towards the back. And then in front of that, I have lashes from different sources. I buy them online, I buy them locally. This pair of lashes right here, I think I had purchased these online at eBay, and they look like this, super pretty. Yeah, I got these from eBay. And then in front of that, I had gotten most of these lashes from beauty supply stores. These are some Kana lashes. I got those locally. Lashes like this. I wore these one time in a video that I did for a blue eyeshadow look, and they were okay. They were a little irritating to my eyes. These were some beauty supply stuff. Like, look at these. These are really, really exotic. I like those for like a costumey look. Those would be perfect for that. And then I have another pair that are feather-like that look like this. I got both of those pairs from eBay. Really, really pretty. And then these are more beauty supply store lashes. These are under lashes right here that I had gotten, I believe, online from Wish. These are like the 8mm. These are really pretty. Super short. If you want to do short lashes or just under lashes. And then these are more beauty supply store lashes right here in the front. Except for this pair. These two are beauty supply store in the blue packaging. These came from online. I think I got these from eBay. And then these little small packaging right here. These are more lashes. I think I got these from AliExpress. And then I have more lashes in this section right here in packaging like this. These came from, this pair came from eBay. No, this pair came from Wish, and this pair came from eBay. I can pretty much remember where I got most of this stuff, most of these lashes from. And then in front of that are my Saucy lashes. Does anybody know if these are still in business? Because I love these so freaking much. I used to wear these to death back in the day, but I love how dramatic they are, but they light on the eyes. I have the styles number 101 and number 5, and I think I've had them long enough. I just want to be able to find these styles so I can replace these, but Saucy makes some very pretty lashes, good quality. And then these right here are all of my Kiss lashes that I keep in this section right here. And like I said, I tend to buy the same ones that I really, really like. So this is So Wispy. I buy a lot of those. This is Paparazzi. This one is So Wispy also. So I mostly buy So Wispies in this style, Beyond Natural, and Paparazzi. So that's mostly what I got in here. Like I said, I got these locally from my local beauty supply store. Like, these are really, really gorgeous lashes. I love Kiss lashes. They're super pretty. And then I have more in this section right over here. So back here, I have lashes that come in a pack, like multi-pack lashes. Like, they're all back here. Like this pair right here, these are super, like, dramatic. I got these from Wish. And then everybody knows these. These are like the infamous lashes that, you know, got popping like last decade, and they still really, really pretty. They're dramatic, but they're still like really, really gorgeous. So I got some of those back up in here. And then these are my Salon Perfect Wispies, my 614s. I love these so much. I have several pairs, but I can't help it. I just feel like I gotta get more. Like, all of these are Wispies in the front, except for maybe one pair. And then I got a multi-pack of these right here. And then in here you get like, I think 2 free pairs. Yeah. And then these are my Makeup Forever lashes. I love these. I wore these for a photo shoot once. And what makes these unique is if you look at the underside of the lashes, like you flip these up, you'll be able to see that there's glitter on the very ends of those lashes. They're just really, really pretty. So yeah, that's what makes these like really unique. And I've had these for a minute now, but Makeup Forever makes some really, really pretty, gorgeous lashes. And I think these are in the style 152. So I love those. And then, like I said, I have all of my 614 Wispies in front. Like, these are the empty containers because, like I showed you, I'm going to clean my lashes. They're on my table. So this is like 3 pairs right here. And then I have more Kiss lashes in here. I've fallen in love with these recently. This style is called Dane. But the ones that I really, really love are the, yeah, these are a pair of Dane lashes too. The ones that I really, really love are Eris. Like, look how wispy they are. They look dramatic without looking too heavy on the lashes. They just look flitty, like fluttery on the ends of your lashes, and they make your eyes look like really, really pretty. So I love these, and I got like 4 pairs of these, and then I got 2 pairs of the Dame, so it's like I got 5 pairs of these that's sitting all up in here. And then I have more Kiss lashes. These are a double pair right here, but they're super short. And then this is yet another pair. This is their I Envy lashes from their 3D collection. These are super pretty too. So like I said, I have a whole section of Kiss lashes in this area right here. And then right here, these are some affordable lashes from Ardell. This is like a deluxe pack. It was like a double set. They're real dainty when you want to wear lashes on a light day. And then in front of that, like I said, I have more Salon Perfect lashes. These are the 615s. The only pair that are not 614s, and then the rest of these are 614, like right there. And then these are Mega Volume lashes in style 253 by Ardell. These are the double up lashes in 203, which is my favorites whenever I buy those double up lashes. These are also double ups too. These are 113s right there. And then in front of these, I have packages that do not come with the cardboard in front of them. These are LA Colors Deluxe False Lashes. Really light and pretty for days when you don't want to do a heavy lash. And these are the Kiss lashes. These are in the style Negligee. You can't tell because they'd have stuck to the freaking package. But yeah, these are the Negligee lashes right here by Kiss from their Bustier collection. And I don't have the box, so I just sit them down in here. These are some lashes that came free with something that I had purchased online. And then these are Ardell lashes. These are so pretty. These are called Romantic, and they have glitter on the lash bands where they crisscross at. So I thought those was just stunning. And I keep them down in there. And then over here, starting from the back, these are all of the lashes that I had been raving to y'all about from Wish that I had been purchasing. All of these are from the seller Rockin' Film on Wish, except for this pair back here. This pair back here I had gotten from AliExpress. I'm not really feeling those, but I'm gonna hack these up so that I can wear them as half lashes or something like that, because they really curl over. I don't know if you can see that, but these lashes really curl over, and they look kind of crazy to me. And I'm like, no, hell no. But all the rest of these are my faves. These are the number 30 lashes that I have been, you know, carrying on to y'all about. And I have so many of these pairs of lashes. I think I got almost a dozen. The only ones that are not number 30s are the 18s, and I adore these just as much. These are super pretty. And they don't feel fake and plasticky like most of the false lashes used to feel like back in the day. These are like mink lashes. So I have 3 number 18s right here, and then the 30s start all the way back up until this last pair right here. So yeah, I absolutely love these lashes, and I'm gonna continue to keep buying them from the seller that I get them from on Wish as long as they keep selling. Over here, these are just some extra lashes on top. These are also Ardell's. These are the style Paris. Yeah, fabulous lashes. And then they have glitter where they crisscross on the bands, like right there, but they're really sparse. They're really like a dramatic look, but these are super pretty. And then these I just got in, I believe, yeah, I got these in earlier today. I had got these from AliExpress, and these are super pretty. If you want the link to the seller that I bought these from, I'll provide the link down below. You can just message me and let me know if you want me to provide the link. But these are super pretty. They go from light to heaviest to the end. So I like these. All of these right here in this section happen to be lashes that come in packs like this. And I have Creme lashes, LA Colors Dramata lashes. I got mostly 974s and 975s, so that's what these are. This is the only pair that's 976, and these are 980s. So I got all of these that sit in a pack like this. And then I have more lashes that sit in front of there that are compact too, that come in small packaging like this. Red Cherry lashes, as well as, what are those other ones? Cherry Blossom. These are the Cherry Blossom lashes right here. So these are red cherries. When it comes to red cherry lashes, the ones that I really love the most is the number 43 style. This is the only style by Red Cherries that are the 199s, and it's super heavy. They give that dramatic look, but I love the 43, so yeah, you can tell I've already used those. but those sit in this section. And then I have lashes that come in packaging like this. These are my MAC lashes, and then the rest of these either came from eBay or Wish, but I think all of these right here came from Wish, and these are super pretty, so I keep all of these in the front. And then I have some House of Lashes right here that I had purchased from the company. These are super pretty too. So yeah, this is my lash drawer and all the lashes that I own in it, and I have quite a collection. Okay, my final destination. This is my last drawer in my vanity, and this one is the standard proverbial, I guess you can say, junk drawer that everybody has on YouTube. I have the same drawer. I call it a miscellaneous drawer. I don't like to call it a junk drawer, but this is where I keep all of my miscellaneous stuff, prep products, stuff like that. So they sit in here, and as you can see, I have quite a few things in here. But back here in this little container here, I have mostly nail decals from Sally Hansen Salon Effects. So that's what sits in here. Extra contact lenses cases for my colored contacts. This is a contact lenses applicator kit. It has all of the pieces in there. I have command strips up underneath here if I'm going to hang things up. So I just keep them in here. These are like the hooks, and some extra like blades that I keep under here, and some files and things like that. So that's what's in this section. And then up under here on this side, this is all my product samples that I've gotten from, I believe I got all of these from Sephora. Yeah, I don't know why I'm dropping them, but it's filled to the brim with nothing but products. I had spent so much in Sephora one day, they just started dropping stuff into the product bag. So I have tons and tons of skincare stuff, as well as makeup samples that sit in here. When I tell you this thing is full, like it's nothing but product samples in there. Most of it is skincare products, but it's nothing but product samples, perfume samples, and things that I keep in this bag right here. And then under here is all of my Ipsy Glam Bag subscription makeup bags that my products used to come in. This is just a NYX like satchel that I had gotten some products delivered to me in. This is a Coastal Scents bag right here that I had gotten some product samples in. And then these are like the Ipsy Glam bags, makeup bags that I had gotten. I currently carry one in my purse right now. But these are really cute when you just want to grab an extra makeup bag and drop some makeup in there and drop it in your purse when you're on the go. So that's what sits back up in here. And then in this section is just some lipstick samples that I had gotten from my late mother-in-law. God bless her soul. She used to be an Avon representative, so she gave me a whole, you know, container full of lipstick samples, and I absolutely love this. Even if I don't use them or use them as much, I keep these because this was one of the last things that she gifted me with before she passed. So I keep this in my drawer. Love you, Mama Walker. In this section right here, I keep mostly makeup sponges and cosmetic applicator pads. That's an extra sponge right there. This is my electronic Rolodex that I keep my clients' names or my customer names in and stuff like that. Some extra knickknacks and odds and ends in there. Over here is like my makeup removal wipes. I keep them here. And then over here I keep some scented candles. These I just keep in here when yeah, they're like toothpick applicators or whatever you want to call them. I keep those in there, you know, for if I got something in my teeth and I just need to pick something out. Because sometimes I tend to eat while I'm doing my makeup. This is just one of those cloths I use on my table when I want to wipe my brushes off, or to just keep my table from getting nasty from dropping makeup and product on my table. So I put this on my table while I do my makeup. Right here, this is like some serums for my skin. This was gifted to me by my ex. And these are like some charcoal clay bubble masks that I like to use on my face. This is my brush cleaner that I like to use when I'm cleaning my brushes. This is my little makeup brush cleansing pad. This is some skin acne mark removal gel ointment. This was also gifted to me by my ex. These is just some little extra makeup brushes. I done had these for a minute. They just look like that. And then these are gold, like literally. Crystal Collagen Gold Powder Eye Mask. These really, really work. I like these. I got these from Wish. This is just an extra container. These are extra empty DIY pots to press eyeshadows in, so I keep them down in here. This is a Becca sample of some foundation. Just miscellaneous stuff further down here. These are labels to when I want to label, you know, these right here. When I put, when I press my eyeshadow pigments, these are like little round cutout pieces, and I just label them and stick them on the bottom of these caps. And just miscellaneous stuff like magnetic sheets to magnetize these to put in my DIY palettes. I cut these, and then I have more magnetic tape that I can cut into little squares down in there. So yeah, this is basically all that is in this drawer right here. So that's it, guys. That's my entire makeup collection and storage video. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I will check in with you superstars later. Bye. Mwah.